Okay, this is going to be a review of the function of the Akai AT2600 tuner and the matching amplifier, the AT2600 AM2600 amp. You can see the tuner there and the amp here. Now, first off, cosmetically on the outside of the faces, they're actually very nice. There's no real damage or dings on either unit. The only thing that I notice that may be a problem is that on the tuner there's a lamp on the right side, but there doesn't seem to be any light on the AM/FM bar on the left. Now, I don't know if it's supposed to be that way or if there's a burnout light on the left, but I'm just noting that. The meters, the signal deviation meter and the tuning meter, both work fine. On the amplifier, the watt meters work fine, and you'll see that in a minute. And I'll put it through its paces now. Right now it's running a CD, and so I will turn up the volume. Now, these audio mute switches have a negative 30 decibel and negative 15 decibel setting on them, and as you can see, those work. Now, the one thing about this amplifier that I've noticed is that on the mute settings, when you change the volume settings, sometimes you get that. Did you hear the crackle? And then the left channel kind of cuts out, but if you tap on the volume knob, it all comes back. So since this has been in storage, you hear it again. Since it's been in storage for some time, I would imagine that it's just a bit dusty and dirty. So you can hear that little crackle as you change the volume, but as you can see, both channels work fine. And if I turn it back to 0, you can see that that works fine as well. Now, you can change the settings of the meter. And the treble and bass knobs work fine. The loudness settings, you can hear that switch of loudness. Those work fine. So everything appears to work fine. I'm going to switch it over to the tuner, and I'm going to go up here and try to tune in an FM signal.
This August, life's a picnic at Soup Plantation. Enjoy.
And you can see the AFC light come on, so that it's locked onto a signal now.
All right, attention. Now, if you will open your reports to page 1.
Page 1.
Page 1.
That would be the first
And AM. So the tuning signal seems to work fine. Back to FM.
Opportunity. Head over to the Golden Opportunity Sales Event at Lexus Carlsbad and Lexus Escondido. They have a huge selection of Lexuses. Is Lexus a word? Oh yeah, Lexus Carlsbad and Lexus Escondido have twice the selection of...
Try and keep up, sir. That's what Jerry's been talking about. Go on, Jer.
Thank you, Alice. Thank you, Alice.
Get huge savings on twice the selection of Lexuses during the Golden Opportunity Sales event going on now at Lexus Carlsbad and Lexus Escondido.
When you think vacation, you might think Hawaii.
So I don't have a really good antenna on this, but I just, as you can see, it will tune in everything. And you can change the deviation setting so that the meter is on or off.
Pretty ragged most of the time.
So overall, you've seen it all.
Part of the mission-fed money match, and won their mortgage
Both of them. I'm going to switch it back over to the auxiliary just to play the
to a rental.
CD. Okay, so you've seen and heard all that I know. Again, there may be a little issue with the light up here, I'm not sure, on the left side. And when you change or adjust the volume settings, sometimes that left channel will get a little crackly and cut out a little bit until you just kind of tap or adjust the volume knob a tiny bit. That's usually only in the mute setting. And otherwise, very nice sounding, very warm sound, very unusual to see these here in the US. They're more common in Europe, so good luck.